Welcome to the Cavaliers post-game show presented by Wayside Furniture. The Cavaliers come up big in this one, beat the Denver Nuggets 119-117 behind a huge shot from new Cavalier James Harden. And James, as Kenny said pregame, all odds were really against you guys in this game, right? How did you pull this out?
Find a way to get it done, you know. It's our second game, no practices, a couple film sessions. That's the way it's supposed to happen, but like I said before, man, just a lot of unselfish guys that Donovan just gave me the ball multiple times down the stretch, and he trusted me to make a play. So, great group of guys.
What does it tell you about who he is as a person, as a player? Like you said, to give you ball down the stretch.
Being on his team, he can go out there and literally average 35 points a game. But it's willingness to pass and be unselfish is it's a testament to what type of person he is, what type of basketball player he is. So, I'm just happy to come in with a victory.
You can go down the line with unselfishness. Talk to me about Jared Allen, because he is the leader of that pack.
Yeah, unbelievable job. Rolling, finishing around the rim, fighting Jokic down on the other end of the floor. Literally anything we asked him to do, he's done it. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy to be a part of this group.
Just your second game with this team. How much you looking forward to getting home in front of the fans?
It's go time.
Go time, babe. Appreciate you. All right, the Cavaliers come up big, beat the Denver Nuggets in Denver by 2 on the 5-game road trip. Don't go anywhere. We have got more coming up on the post-game show. We might have a player stop by. You never know unless you watch. We'll talk to Kenny Atkinson, camera inside the locker room, all coming up on Cavaliers Post-Game Live. Cavaliers Live presented by Wayside Furniture. The Cavaliers come up big here in Denver, beat the Nuggets down the stretch 119-117. Final game of a 5-game road trip. Brad, what a win.
Yeah, tremendous win. I thought this Cavaliers team showed a lot of heart, a lot of visceral fight towards the end of this basketball game. Didn't play our best basketball early on, and you're playing against a team that has the best offense in the league. So you're on the road, you're on the top, you're tired, everything's going against you. But this Cavaliers team showed something tonight. I think it's something very special.
Well, you don't have to play your best basketball when you can play as they can play in the fourth quarter. Yeah. That is our make and pay Misney moment. Fourth quarter, Brad, it was all Cavaliers. What you loved is it started on the defensive end and then it just picked up from there.
Yeah, I mentioned it to Jay Mike. I mean, you're looking at this offensive perimeter and you got James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, and then you got Sam Merrill standing there. That is lethal. That is a lethal combination. All you got to do is make the basketball move. Somebody has to make a decision on who they're guarding or whom they're not guarding. That person's wide open. That's a bucket. And that's what happened. This Cavaliers team just chipped away. And then they picked it up on the defensive end, made it impossible for Denver to get an easy shot. Got after that defensive rebound. It was a fantastic fourth quarter of basketball.
It was just weapon after weapon for the Cavaliers. Such a fun fourth quarter to watch. And look, you look at the road trip, and you got to call that a huge victory. The only loss on the road was the first one in Phoenix. Then they come out, demolish the Blazers. Then it's the Clippers, Kings, and now the Nuggets. And now we've got the man of the hour, Sam Merrill. Sam, how much fun was that game down the stretch?
I don't know if I'd say I'm the man of the hour, but that was
You're the man of our hour
there we go.
On the post-game show.
Such a fun win. You know, this is a good place to play. Like this, they got a really good crowd every night. Last game of a long road trip, a 10-day. I think it's probably the longest trip I've ever been on. And you know, like you guys said, we didn't play our best basketball for a good chunk of it, but you find a way to hang around, find a way to make plays to just keep yourself in it, and then find a way to win in those last few minutes. And like Brad said, showed a bunch of resiliency, a bunch of grit, a bunch of heart.
What's it like being on the court? You're a prolific shooter, but just that you, Donovan, and James Harden, I mean, that's unbelievable. Are you just licking your chops? Because they're going to get double teamed. They can't cheat on you, like they wanted. I mean, it's coming back your way and you'll get an opportunity.
And I mean, Jalen Tyson's pretty good too.
He knocks it down too.
I mean, we got, a bunch of weapons out there, and, playing more and more with James these last couple games. Like he's so dynamic with the ball and so good at getting his spots. And, it felt like that whole fourth quarter, it was just, I set a screen for James. He gets to his left hand.
Yeah.
And then he's got Jay there. He's got me popping, guys helping. So, I mean, he was phenomenal tonight. Donovan was obviously incredible, and Jay was awesome too.
I mean, he's made a career out of dissecting defenses, right, Sam? Is there something the past couple of games from him that surprised you?
I mean, he's been great communicating. You just don't know because you haven't played with him. He's done a lot of the stuff on the court that, been watching for my entire life. But, his communication in timeouts on the bench, has been great for us these last couple games.
You got 3 guys with double-doubles here. And this, like you say, this is a tough night for this Cavaliers basketball team. Everybody's tired. We're at the end of a road trip, got a long flight home. What does this say about that toughness everybody talks about? This was a tough win.
Yeah, I mean, we're continuing to show that.
Yeah.
And I say this all the time. It hasn't been perfect this year. It wasn't perfect last year. But I think this group is continuing to grow. These new guys are helping us. They're going to continue to help us. I mean, Jarrett's been unbelievable the last whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just completely dominant. And tonight he's got to deal with Jokic on one end, but he's still dominating on the glass and doing all that stuff. So, you just keep working, keep trying to grow, and that's what we're going to keep doing.
Jarrett's that guy who doesn't always get all the praise, right? But then you can see in games like this, where because of all the talent on the floor, he's getting even more opportunity out there to shine. What have you noticed about how he's taken advantage of it the past couple games?
Yeah, it seems like he's obviously got that floater back.
Yeah.
Listen, this guy had how many broken fingers did he have at the beginning of the season like that?
Yeah.
As someone who's had to deal with some hand stuff like that can really affect you. But he's screening great, hitting all those floaters. We saw in Portland, we saw the other night, tonight, like he's got plenty of moves as well, down there in the paint, and then just dominated on the glass, especially I don't know how many offensive rebounds he had in the second half, but it felt like a bunch, and we had a bunch there to kind of help ourselves get back into the game.
Well, Sam, we'll let you go so you can get a head start to the plane. We really
Let's go
appreciate
home.
you hopping down with us on the postgame show, and heck of a win, man.
Yes.
Heck of a win.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, Sam. All right, Brad, here's the thing, though, is you have to stay around because Brad's job is not over. Sam's is. Mine is not.
Go home.
Let's revisit our FanDuel's Play Your Game, same game parlay from pregame. We talked Jarrett Allen, right? And once again, yes.
He was phenomenal. Just taking advantage of opportunity. He put himself in good positions. I thought he did a good job on Jokic. I thought this is one of the better games I've seen Jarrett play, and he's been consistent over the last week, just dominating.
You're not going to believe this, Brad. This just in. We're
good at that.
Won the parlay.
I know it.
Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means, but we're good at it.
3 games in a row. What I know is the Cavs won.
We the champs.
Jarrett Allen, just keep on giving us double-doubles.
That's exactly
and we're just
right.
going to keep putting him in the parlay until he fails us, and he's just not going to fail us.
He's not going to fail us. He does that. I mean? Got a good chance of winning a lot of these. Absolutely.
Hey, guess what, Brad?
What's that?
I'm going to let you go.
Oh,
I'm going to let you go.
Well, you go too. Let's go home.
I'm not going to go. I'm going to stay right here because we've got more coming up on the post-game show. What do we have? Not quite sure, but I'm sure at some point we're going to have Kenny Atkinson. We might have locker rooms down. Whatever we had, it's going to be great. Stay with us.
Love it.
Welcome back to Cavaliers Live, presented by Wayside Furniture. The Cavaliers beat the Nuggets 119-117. Time now to hear from Kenny Atkinson for his post-game press conference presented by Wayside Furniture.